everyone, how are you guys doing today? So today's review is going to be Pullip Sailor Moon, and as always I will give you any relevant information that I know regarding this release, and please stay at the end because I will be doing a face-up comparison I can't even speak, a face-up comparison with this one, the first release, and Princess Serenity, so you are able to see that. And yeah, so let's get started. So Pullip Sailor Moon, Super Sailor Moon, is the second transformation of Sailor Moon from the anime Sailor Moon. I know it has a longer name, but I don't want to mispronounce it, so you all know Sailor Moon. So she is the second transformation. So I wanted to give you that background information. Her wig color is a very bright yellow in color. Okay, it is very long, longer than, a little bit longer past her feet, as you can see here. See, and the wig itself is very similar in quality as to the first release. The undergoes here, the two buns are sprayed together nicely. They don't really frizz that much. Okay, and this is how they look like from behind. And a little bit here to the starting of this part of the wig, it's also a little bit sprayed, I guess, to maintain that style. However, because the wig is so long, it does tend to kind of tangle, and it is a little bit frizzy. Okay, but not so significant. And so and in the front, of course, she has her bangs, so it is very accurate. The only little downside to the one that I have is that it shows a little bit of the wig cap there. Okay, and this is how it looks like to the top. So it's very accurate to the character, so that's really a good portrayal of the character. What else am I gonna say? So she also comes with her two undergoes here. As you can see, they come with pins. Okay, and these are very long. I wish the pins would have been a little bit shorter because it would have been easier to hide. So from far away, if you have her like this, you don't see it, but when you take a closer shot, you do see them, and you just, you know, put it through her buns, and that within itself is a process, so it could look kind of perfect or symmetrical. And the undergo itself is a plastic. Okay, that's what I'll say about this. They're held by a little piece of, let me see if I could show that. There we go. A little piece of, like, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, it's like a little piece of thread, so that it's kind of delicate there. So I would not be messing with that too much. And then she comes with her little wings. Okay, and these are made out of felt with you know, fake, obviously, pearl beads. And these are attached to a wire that you could easily bend in and put them inside her wig, and it makes it easy to put on. That within itself was another process, and it's very delicate. I would not mess so much with the wire. I really don't want to take it out because it was, I'm just afraid it'll break. So the wire that it comes in is very delicate, and these are accessories that you have to put on the doll as soon as you open her. She does not come with them on. Okay, now let's talk about her tiara. So her tiara has a crescent moon here. It is attached. It's a plastic moon, and it is stitched on the actual tiara, so it's not glue. I'm sure you could see that from up close. And then they are attached to her wig by a barrette, which that within itself is also another process. I'm sure if you have the other Sailor Moon dolls, you know what I'm talking about. Now let's talk about her face up, since I have her this close. So her eyes are dark blue, and her eye chips have a heart, as you can see, a heart, and then, you know, circle to the top. It is different from the first one because the first one does not have the heart. I will show that to you at the ending of this video. However, the face up is very similar. The detailing here to around her outside of her eyes are very similar to the first Sailor Moon's face up, the pink here. Okay, but there are minor differences, and I will show that to you at the end. She doesn't have a lot of color, just really the pink eyeliner, and then she has glossy, natural looking lips with a hint of blush, not a lot. So she's very natural looking. Okay, And then to the side of her, she has her crescent moon earrings, which are very accurate to the character. So that's very good. Very good quality. It's not easy to fall off unless you're like banging the doll on the floor or something. So, and then when you close her eyes, they're a natural nude color with black eyeliner. Okay. Scared to like open it. Okay. And then now let's talk about her stock. So she comes with this pleather choker heart with a heart on it, okay? And it's held on the back by Velcro, and it's very accurate to the character. Her collar here is actually not made of pleather. It's actually cotton material, just a little bit shiny, so that's a little bit different. And again, the color is very accurate to the character. And then the rest of her stock, she has, of course, the cosmic heart brooch to the top and here to the bottom, because that's how the character has it, and it's very accurate and very cute. I really like this a lot. Very accurate. And the most of the stock is made out of pleather material, okay, like a lot of the other Sailor Moon dolls. But the collar here, I mean not the collar, the sleeves here, I'm sorry, are made out of this cheap plastic material. And I really hate to say this, but it reminds me of raincoat, like a raincoat material, like a poncho. That's what it reminds me. So that is not, yeah, I'm not really happy about that. Her skirt is a separate piece, okay? And then to the back, she has her bowl, which as you can see, it does not look very nice. It looks very, I hate to say this, just very cheap material. I think they could have done so much with this. They could have, and they missed on that opportunity. Again, is that very cheap looking poncho, like raincoat material. It's not the best choice. And then she has her red fitted gloves, and then she has her Sailor Moon boots with the crescent moon one, which is accurate. I mean, not one, moon. Okay, and then she also comes, Super Sailor Moon also comes with her collector card. So, now, you're probably wondering, what are my recommendations to you? Should I recommend her to you? Yes or no? Okay, so let's talk about the pricing. So she's actually a bit higher in pricing than the other Sailor Moon dolls. She actually retails for $140 at pullipstyle.com. So that's a $10 increase. I understand there's a little bit more detailing to this Sailor Moon doll than the others, but I don't feel like the price jump should have been that high, you know, all at once. So the price, she's a little bit higher. Now, when it comes to the character looking like her, she does look like her. You know, the materials that they use obviously is not the best, but if you look at the fuku, it's very accurate to the character. The choker, everything is very accurate to the character. So if you really want a Super Sailor Moon doll, I think you overall will be happy with her, except maybe the bowl part to the back, which I myself am not happy about. So that's the downside. The downside, I cannot talk. If you have the original Sailor Moon, the first release, do you need this one? I'll be very honest with you. I don't really think so, because the face-up is very similar to the first one. If you have Princess Serenity, I would say maybe you could get her too, because they're a bit different, and I'll compare that to you. I'll show that to you on a little bit. But overall, to tell you, oh my gosh, she's a must-have. I'm not really sure unless you're a very Sailor Moon fan, like a huge Sailor Moon fan, like I am. I didn't mind because I am a super, huge super Sailor Moon fan. Like I love Sailor Moon. So to me, regardless, I really wanted her in my collection. And obviously I will be getting the other one that comes out, the Eternal version, which is my favorite Sailor Moon version. But that is my opinion. So overall, my opinion's kind of like in the middle when it comes to this release. So I'm not sure. You could also get her at Groove, you could get her at other places, but the most affordable to me would be pullipstyle.com. Okay, so that's my honest opinion. Now if you really want to see the comparison of face-ups, Please stay with me for a little bit and I will show you, okay? Okay, now I have all 3 Sailor Moon dolls currently released side to side for comparison. So since this is a review on Super Sailor Moon, I'm going to compare her face up with the other dolls, but also this could be used as a reference to the differences with the other face ups. I'm sorry I'm shaking so much because I'm trying to catch her all at the same time. So let's compare the first release of Sailor Moon with the Super Sailor Moon version, okay? So as I was stating, you could clearly see it that the face up is a bit different. So with the eye chips, the original Sailor Moon's eye chips are a bit more royal blue, bright blue, as opposed to the Super Sailor Moon version. Her eyes are a bit darker. She also has the heart on her eye chip, okay? And then the original does not have that, okay? So that's a difference there. Also, with the original Sailor Moon doll, the inner corners of her eyes have pink and the Super Sailor Moon version does not. Both of them do have the pink eyeliner to the bottom, okay? So that is a bit different. Also, the cat eye of this version is different from this one, a bit different, as you can see. The lips with the Super Sailor Moon version, her lips are glossier, hers are matte. I need to do my nails. Hers are matte. So those are the differences when it comes to the face up. Also with her, to the top, she has more of a pink to the eye and a bit of yellow. She only has the yellow. As you can see, it's like a subtle yellow. Wanted to show that to you guys. Okay, now let me show you Super Sailor Moon alongside Princess Serenity. So right off the bat, you could see they're totally different dolls. Princess Serenity, from all the other releases, to me is the most different. She has more pink than the other releases. And her eye chips are also more blue, more bright blue than Super Sailor Moon's. They both do have glossy lips, but Princess Serenity's are a little bit more peach and more full in color, okay, as opposed to Super Sailor Moon. And again, Princess Serenity has a lot of the pink on her eyes. So that is a bit different. Since I'm here, let me compare. Let me put them side to side. Princess Serenity and the original Sailor Moon, because you might be thinking, okay, their eyes are a little bit more closer in color. They are, but they're still different, in case you wanted to see that. They're still pretty different. So at the ending of the day, I know when a lot of people say, oh, that these dolls are practically identical, they're really not. They're very, very similar, but they are, I'll be honest, very subtle differences with each of Sailor Moon's dolls. If you want my opinion as to which one is my favorite face-up wise, I would say Princess Serenity. I think she's just very beautiful. I like her a bit more than the other two. We'll see when Eternal Sailor Moon comes out. I'll do another comparison. Okay, now that you saw that, that will conclude my full detailed review regarding this doll. I hope you found it helpful, and as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate and let me know. And I really do hope you found my review very helpful, and I'll see you all next time. All right, bye bye.